I'm in the polytunnel. I'm going to harvest a lot of tomatoes. I found a recipe this morning. I saw it on Instagram, but then I went onto the website and looked at it, and it's a tomato chutney. So I'm going to pick the things it needs now. Here's some lovely ones here. I need 500 grams. And so that's about a pound. I'm hoping that I've got about a pound ripe. That's definitely 500 grams. And I've got these lovely yellowy ones, some plum ones, and then these amazing black ones, and then some ordinary ones. So let's go and do what it is I have to do with these. I'll take a bit of basil while I'm passing that as well. I've also lit this. I've just covered it over with charcoal because I'm going to finish, I hope, I'm going to finish this tomato thing that I'm making on the cooker outside. Bit of thyme. Smells great. Just over 500 grams, so I'll give those a good wash. Okay, so I think that might be the best one to use. Need a whole bulb of garlic and just cut the bottom off like that. And if any of these are big, we'll just cut them up and fill this tray with tomatoes. Doesn't that look lovely? Now that's going to go into the oven for about half an hour, 40 minutes, just until all those tomatoes have collapsed a bit. I didn't put the basil in because basil burns, and when we get to the next stage I'm going to fish all these herbs out anyway. We don't need them, they're just going to give some flavour to the tomatoes. Into the oven then. So while that's in the oven, I've got all the rest of the things together. I've got 150 grams of brown sugar, 150 ml of cider vinegar, then some salt here, some garam masala and some, this should have been coriander seeds, but I only had ground, 3 dates all chopped up, and then I'm going to grate this ginger. And then all of that will get mixed together with the tomatoes, and then I'll cook it. It's going to be delicious. Well, while it was a beautiful day, it was very, very windy. So I've had to take the wind noise off here. When you bake garlic like that, all those beautiful separate cloves are cooked and soft and squishy and delicious. And so I got to get all that goodness out of that tray and into the pan. I don't mind about the skins of the tomatoes, but I do mind about the twigs. So I'm taking the herb twigs out, and then I'm going to scoop all that lot into my little pan. All the goodness of something like this is actually stuck to the bottom of the pan, so really you should try and scrape as much of that out as you can. I don't think I do a very good job of that. And now the sugar, the cider vinegar, and my little plate full of herbs and dates. The dates will make it lovely and sticky, and then the garam masala, the coriander and the salt, and then I'm going to just grate quite a lot of ginger in there too. Now, I cooked this directly over the heat there for a good half hour or more. What was great about doing it outside was that all the smell of the vinegar was outside. The basil goes in right at the end because that really doesn't need too much cooking, or any cooking really. And then it just got sticky and thick and delicious. There's only a little bit, but enough to fill 2 little jam jars. Now I hate waste, and so I got my spatula and scraped every last scrap of this out and into the jars. Absolutely delicious. I could barely wait for it to cool down before I made my crackers and cheese with my tomato chutney. I'll leave the recipe in the description below. It was awesome. Thanks so much for watching this little video, and I'll see you next time in the garden with something else. Don't forget to subscribe.